Jesus, take the wheel, because I have an update to you from the woman whose bridesmaid showed up at a 2-day bachelorette weekend with 3 kids under the age of 5, and then was like upset when the rest of the bridal party, the bride included, said, "Why did you bring your kids?" And her reasoning was, "Well, I've never been away from them for 2 nights, and this is a 2-night thing, so I brought them with me." Everyone was aghast, and they're like, "No, we're going to bars and nightclubs." And she's like, "Well, why can't I bring my kids to bars and nightclubs?" It was bad. Finally, the bride said, because it was a 2-hour drive from where this woman lived to the Airbnb, she said, "You know what? You can stay the night, so you don't have to get in the car and drive again, but you're leaving first thing in the morning." And they had to make room for the kids, etc. Then after the bachelorette weekend, she goes home and tells her mom. And if you want the full letter experience and you're on TikTok, click there. If not, I'm telling you. So her mom goes, "Sister, you have a problem because you're having a kid-free wedding, and I can guarantee you this bridesmaid, her kids will be making an appearance." So she's like, "How do I kick somebody out of my wedding?" I'm like, I don't know how to do that. My recommendation was, have a heart-to-heart with her. Tell her she's a fabulous mom, but maybe she's at a time in her life where being a bridesmaid, where there's going to be a lot of kid-free things that she has to do, is not a good fit for her. And it would be okay, for her not to be a bridesmaid. And other people said the same thing in the comment section, because my comment section is chef's kiss. So anyways, here's what happened. She takes her advice. She goes and talks to the bridesmaid. Sit down, just throws compliments at her. "Oh, you're such a great mom, and you're so into your kids, and maybe this isn't the time in your life to be a bridesmaid." Well, the bridesmaid wasn't having it. She went off, people. She went biblical. Started quoting Bible verses. Started telling the bride that, she was not right with God, and kids should be allowed at things, and it's a sin not to invite your kids to everything or bring your kids with you. Your kids should never be left alone. Having a kid-free wedding is evil. Just went off. The bride's like, "Oh my God." Then her last shot at the bride was, "I don't think you're going to have kids because you don't have an open heart." And she goes, "What do you mean? Are you saying I'm going to be infertile? That God's going to make me infertile?" And her bridesmaid looked at her and said, "I'm just saying God has a plan for you." The bride said she was freaked out. I'm freaked out and got chills a little bit. And she's like, she's done. She's not even friends with this woman. And I did ask her, I go, "What happened? How did, you friends with this woman and she gets so weird?" She goes, "She married this guy. She got weird. She had kids. She just kind of, she just changed. She changed." So there's that. But can you imagine someone telling you that you're going to be infertile because God doesn't want you to have babies, and that God, He has a plan for you, and it sounds like it's not a good one. So yikes, there's that update.